So today we are going to see about Okta admin accounts. Look how we are going to manage Okta admin accounts and what are all the features that is available in terms of managing an admin accounts for Okta. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you know, right, like for each and every applications there will be different set of different level of admins. Let's say for
Yeah.
example super admin or read only admin, or someone will be having a report admin. So each and every application require different level of admin access. So that how we are going to manage. Let's say for example I just want only one let's say like if I have been given with a super admin account, okay, I can able to access the Okta admin end to end. Okay, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't want to but the auditors or my team don't want to give me a full access. What they will do is they will customize my access. Like I can
Mm-hmm.
able to create user, I can able to create groups, I can able to create applications. So they likewise they can restrict it according to me. Okay,
Okay.
based on the requirement. So that also we are going to see. And the next one is console customization. So I think we have touched upon this thing last week. So what we are going to do is we are going to see how we can manage or change the console, like the end user console, also the appearance of it, like appearance in the sense I said there is a logo that we can update, and
Mm-hmm.
also like you can update the color of that tile. So those things
Mm-hmm.
that you can do. Okay, that we will see how we are going to change it in real time demo. And email customization. So email customization in the sense, like let's say for example you are creating a new account. Okay, the new account, once it is created, that should be notified to the end users. So how it will be notified? It should be notified via the email saying that hi so and so, your account has been created. So to log in or to reset password for your account, please click the link. So this content, right, you can modify it based on your requirement, based on your organization. If you want to add more details, like more content towards it, you can do it. So likewise you can able to edit your email, organization's email, that I will show you what are all the list of predefined emails available and what are all the customizations that you can do in that email. Okay, that we will
Okay.
see. And the next thing that we are going to see today is types of account. So there
Okay.
are different type of account based on the source of that account. Let's say for example, if that account is coming from active directory, okay, that we will call it as Okta mastered account. If you are creating an account only in Okta, so that we will call it as Okta mastered account. Okay, let's say
Mm-hmm.
for example, if an account is getting created in Workday, in the architecture that we have seen, right, if Workday is directly integrated with Okta, so how those accounts will be managed, so that we will call it as application mastered account. So how that can be categorized, so that we will see whenever we are moving on next slides. So these
Okay.
two topics that we will cover today, try to cover today.
Okay.
And we can go to the next slide on that. Okay, so under security, you can see, right, dashboard, Okta dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
So under security, if you expand the security, you can see an option called administrators.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go to that administrators, and you can see the overview. Okay, let me close it. So this is the overview of your organization's admin users overview. Okay, so here you can see total admin is 1, individually assigned, which means it has been assigned individually. Like as an admin, like you are a super admin, you can add user, you can remove user. So
Mm-hmm.
those kind of users will be come under individually assigned tab. Okay, there is another tab called group with privileges. So what is group with privileges is, what we can do is, instead of you adding individually, you can create an AD group. Okay, that AD group can be tagged to this admin group. Let's say for example, application admin. Okay, so whenever the users accounts are added into that AD group that we have created in AD,
Mm-hmm.
automatically those users will be getting an access to application admin in Okta. So that we can see how we are going to do. And custom role. So custom role is nothing but, I said, for example, there are predefined admin roles available in Okta. If you want to customize those admin role, you can do it. Okay, let me show how to what are all the list of Okay, so these are the predefined admin roles available. Okay, if
Mm-hmm.
you see API access management administrator, which means the description you can read, build custom authorization server to protect your API endpoint. So there is an option called custom authorization server that you can create and you can manage it if you have this role. Okay,
Okay.
same thing for application administrator. So application administrator will give a provision to view, manage the user permission in an application. Like you can add user, you can remove user in an application, and also you can okay, so application administrator is just like you can manage or I mean you can add user to the application or remove, you can remove user to the user from that application. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so that is application administrator. And group administrator is nothing but you can manage the group. Okay, like you can create group, you can modify group, you can change the description of that group. That is
Mm-hmm.
possible in group administrator. So group membership administrator is just like you can only update the membership of the groups. Okay, you cannot modify the group attributes, like you cannot change group name, you cannot change the
Mm-hmm.
description, those things that you cannot do. Okay,
Okay.
then help desk administrator is nothing but a role that has been given to the help desk. Let's say there are some support help desk team available. Okay, they want to perform MFA reset, password reset, or let's say for example when account got locked or locked, okay, they want to unlock it. And if they want to view some of the details of the user, let's say for example they wants to know what is your email ID, what is your first name, what is your last name. So those things they are eligible for. Okay, if you add this help desk administrator role.
Mm-hmm.
Org admin, so org admin is something like an second top most highest privilege that you have in Okta. First one is super admin, second one is org admin. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so if you are an L3 or you are an let's say L2 team member in Okta, okay, most probably you will be getting org admin role. Okay, mostly we are not supposed to give super admin to any of the human account. Okay, always we will try to make super admin as an service account, which will not be expired at all the time, which will not be used, which will not, like just like that you cannot go and use it. So there is a mechanism in few organization, like if you want to access a service account, if you want to take service account, what you need to do is you need to log into CyberArk, you need to check out the password for that service account. So likewise there are many things that will be in the backend to make it secure. So so that way only we will make super admin in a secured way. So we would always suggest super admin should be granted only to the service account or non-human account. Basically why we are not saying is, why we are saying you should always given to non-human accounts, or like service accounts will never expiry. Okay, will it
Mm-hmm.
will not also have, it will not have access to anyone. Let's say for example if you got super admin access, okay, in some urgent scenario you can share your user ID and password to your team member. But service account you cannot do it, because that service account password everything is vaulted in CyberArk. So each and every time you are checking out the password, you need to enter a valid reason saying that why you have checking out the password. So if you check out that password only, you can able to access Okta, a end-to-end admin dashboard. So those things are something like to make it more secure way super admin accounts.
Okay.
So read only admin, so you can able to see all the data that is available in Okta. Just only you can read, you cannot write anything, you cannot modify anything. Okay, you can just only read everything. That's it. Report administrator is something like, let's say for example in your organization there are some auditing team, which auditing team requires some report from Okta on a daily basis, or on a periodic basis. You can give this report admin access to them, so that they can able to log into Okta on their own and they can download those report. Okay,
Okay.
report admins cannot able to modify any other thing. They can just go download the report, save it, that's it. That's the only thing they can do. Even they cannot modify the reports also, which means the configuration of the report. Let's say for example in our report, right, so there is a report called uh, a download list of users assigned to the app. Okay, you
Mm-hmm.
can only download the data, you cannot modify like I want this group or I want that group, or I want just for this user this group. You cannot do it. You can just go ahead and click the report that is predefined already. Okay,
Okay.
so that will be a report administrator role. So these are the set of predefined admin role that is available in Okta. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's see how we are going to grant access to any of the users, like okay,
Mm-hmm.
the predefined roles. go to overview, click add administrator. Okay, so here you can see an option to select a user or a group. So what I'm going to do is right now I'm going to select the group. Okay, sorry, select the user. Sorry, I think we have only one user. Let's see. Let me go to security again, administrators. Okay, I'm trying to give you an org admin role. Okay, so let's search your name here. Your name is there. Okay, select the role. So these are the predefined roles available. You can see, right? Predefined role, API access management administrator, application administrator. So here I want to give you an org only administrator, which means organization administrator. Okay, I'm selecting organization administrator, and if I click preview, you can see what is the role that has been assigned. Like perform most admin activities for an organization. Organization admin cannot manage applications, authorization servers, hook, and Okta mobile. So these are the restrictions that you will be getting. Like you cannot do it. Okay, you cannot change any configuration on Okta mobile. You cannot you cannot change anything on authorization servers. So those are the limitations that you have if you are an org admin. Okay, so I have selected your name, I have selected the predefined role, then click save. That's it. So right now you got access to org admin. Okay, if we refresh, um, yeah, it is added. Okay, grant user privilege, but I don't know why it is not getting updated here. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is how you will be adding a user. Okay, adding. Okay, here you can see. So you have been added with org admin role. Okay, so let's say if you want to delete it, you can go ahead and remove individual assignments. Okay, likewise you can go ahead and delete it. Now let's see how we are going to add a custom admin role. Okay, like let's say for example there is a requirement that I want to allow a user just only to create user. Okay, I should not have an option, I should not give an option to let's say like no group addition, group removal access for that admin, no report viewing a permission to that admin. No, I should not give any other thing. I just want only to give only create user account for that role. Okay, go to add, click add administrator. You can select some user like cloud cloud foundation group, and you can see right in the role you can see an option to create a role.
Okay.
Okay, create that role. You can give something like create a user, and the description is used to create user only. Okay, likewise you can mention the description just to make it clear like what exactly you are using it for. Okay, and you can see right view type by whether you want all the user actions like user related actions. Okay, you can check this. Group related actions like add a user to a group, remove a user from a group, add create a group, delete a group, modify a group. Okay, same thing for applications. Create an application, modify an application, delete an application. Same thing for profile source. So right now I just want only for user type because I'm going to select only the create user role for him. Okay, so once if I select user, right, it will be filtered like only all the user actions can be done here. For example, create user, edit user profile attributes, edit life cycle status. Okay, so likewise it will pop you only the users action. Let's say if I select group, right, automatically it will give me the group permissions also. Like
Okay.
you can create group, manage group permissions like that. Okay,
Okay.
as of now I'm going to use only the user permissions. Create user alone I'm giving. Okay, you can see the preview here in the right side. So click save. Okay, so I have, you can see added create user role. The role has been created. If you click that again, you can see a drop down. From the drop down you can see the new custom role that you have created. Okay,
Okay.
click that create user role that you have created, and resource set. So resource set is nothing but an, let's say for example you are creating this role just for user management. Okay, what you can do is you can create a new resource set and name it like, you know, user management. Okay, and the resource type is users type. So that's what we are going to select and click save. That's it. Like this resource set is nothing but an grouping it together. Okay, you are grouping it to a single set of what to say, um, like single object you are grouping it towards. Okay, let's say for example you are grouping only the users object here, likewise. Okay, so I have created the resource set also. You can see the resource set here, user management resource set. Click save. Okay, now if we again go to admins, you can see the new training foundation user has been allocated with a role called create user role. Okay, so these are the way that you can add access to an administrator with predefined admin roles. Also you can create your own customized role also. Okay, based on your organization's requirement. So previously, right, previously only we got only predefined administrators role like super admin, org admin, application admin, group admin, like that only. But recently they have introduced this custom admin roles feature also. So likewise Okta will keep on introducing new things in the tool. Okay, so if you see, right, this month you will see a different options here. Okay, next month you may not see this options here, or you may see some additional options here. So have you worked on a cloud like any Azure, AWS, anything?
Yeah. Azure, I know.
Okay, so what Azure will do is Microsoft will do is they will change that console daily, not daily, on a periodic manner. They will change different things. They will introduce new component into Azure. They will remove some component from console. They will change the UI of the console. So everything they will do, right? Likewise, Okta is also a cloud tool. What they will do is they will add new features to it. They will remove some existing features also from it. So likewise it will be an incrementing one. Okay, like it will be getting incremented on a periodic manner. And the thing is, like, if you are email that has been triggered from Okta, okay, so that you can understand how Okta will notify us what are all the features are getting increased. Okay, so that is about administrator. So any questions on this
Yeah,
administrator?
it's clear. Yeah.
Okay, fine. So we have seen about administrator accounts.